this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
This is the Gianluca Di Tullio podcast. This is the Gianluca Di Tullio podcast.
This is the Gianluca Di Tullio podcast.
Brace for impact. You just landed on planet Di Tullio. Ha, buckle up.
Welcome back to episode 3 of the Gianluca Di Tullio podcast. I've been away for like a month. It's been a month since the last time I uploaded a podcast. And I apologize. Do I? I don't know. I've been super busy. That's why I've been away. Everyone's been like, where the fuck is the podcast, Gianluca? Come on. Upload it now. I need it. I need it for my... to keep sane. But no. For real. I've been busy. Super busy. And haven't had a time to record a podcast. Like, honestly, I've been super tired. And I'll get into that in a little bit on what I've been doing. Why I've been super busy. Why I haven't made a podcast. Why I haven't made basically any video in like a month. Maybe a little bit. I made a couple TikToks, but that's it. That's all I did. And shout out to the guy on the Discord. If you're not a part of my Discord, I got a Discord, the Gianluca Di Tullio Discord, the film community. So if you're interested in stuff like that, Discord, whatever, just join. Just join the Discord, you know what I mean? And then, why are there people yelling in my house every time I record a podcast? It's okay, guys. It's okay. I start a podcast and then people start yelling. It's an Italian household. There's people yelling. It's not like people angry or anything like that. They're just yelling. Italian households. Let me know. You guys yell? Yeah. I don't even have to ask. I know. We just talk like that. But there's just yelling in my house every time I need to start a podcast. This is a recurring thing in the podcast game. So, in my podcast, it's a recurring thing. So if you like that, welcome back to people yelling outside Gianluca's recording studio, you know? Welcome back to that. But yeah, shout out to the guy, Wardo, on my Discord, who was like, post a new episode. And he said that on June 17th. And it's June 23rd. So Wardo, this podcast is for you. I uploaded it. You get a little shout out. I've uploaded one. If you're seeing this, I uploaded it. Right now I'm recording. I'm not uploading. But anyways, yeah. So I've been busy. Really busy. I've been on production on a shoot. That's basically what's been taking up my whole time. And I'll tell you, if you're shooting a film and working in production and all that, man, it's hard to do social media at the same time. I mean, I do have breaks and days off, but like when I'm on those days, I'm just super tired already from being on production and shooting. I can't imagine shooting, like me being the director. I'm not the director on this project, and I'm tired. And I don't have time for even social media to do stuff. It's amazing. But yeah, that's the process. That's the way it works. You live and you learn, you know. You gotta learn how to juggle a little bit. So I've got a couple days off right now, and I'm doing a podcast. So welcome back. So what I've been doing is I've been doing assistant camera on this project. And yeah, that even takes up time to do. So assistant camera, you know, doing my thing. And I've never been really on a set before, like a full, like, professional. It's not professional. It's still like a student set. People like around my age. But I've never really been on a set where, you know, there's designated roles and people are doing their thing. I have been, but never to this scale. Like, we're shooting a series right now. I don't know how much I can say, whatever. I'm not going to say anything just in case, like, whatever, he doesn't want me to talk about it. But we're shooting like 9 episodes in like a month. So we started in early June, and here we are now. And it's crazy, actually, like how much you can shoot in a month if everything is planned out and done well. But I've never shot like yeah, on that scale. I've been on sets, of course, doing my own thing and like directing and doing camera for a couple of people, but never to that scale though. The scale that I'm on right now, you know? The scale of coffee beans that go into my coffee. I don't know what I'm saying right now. You can tell I haven't been in front of the camera and doing all this in a while. It's been a month. Welcome back. How many times did I say that already in this podcast? I have no idea. But yeah, so I've been doing assistant camera. It's pretty fun. Not gonna lie. We've been using my camera and stuff to shoot, so very familiar with the gear. Very familiar with the gear we've been shooting with. Because it's mine. I own it. I've owned it for like 2+ years now. So we've been doing that. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I've never really done assistant camera, but like, I mean, it's not that complicated to do. I set up the camera. And then I'm doing slate also, because we're combining first AC and second AC in one. If you want to know also about roles in filmmaking, let me know, because I could make videos on them. I don't know if people want to know that. There's probably a bunch of other videos on there. But let me know if you want to hear it from me. So, yeah, that's been pretty fun. The shoot's been pretty fun, you know. The way I got onto the shoot was my friend asked me. She's the DP on the project, director of photography, if you don't know what I'm talking about. But since this is a filmmaking podcast, a filmmaking process. Since this is a filmmaking podcast, you probably know what I'm talking about when I say DP. Okay? Director of photography, cinematography. Which one do you guys like better? Do you like saying director of photography or cinematography? Personally, cinematographer. God damn it. Personally, I like saying cinematographer better. But I think there is a little bit of a distinction. Okay. I can't talk. Let's get that out of the way. If you haven't listened to this podcast, know that I just can't say words. I can't speak the English language. If you've been watching my podcast, you know I can't speak already. So this is nothing new to you. But anyway, director of photography or cinematography, which one do you like better? I said it again, didn't I? Cinematographer, okay? Cinematographer. I like that better. And I think there's a little bit of distinction. Okay, distinction between those two. DP is usually someone who you're not shooting with their own camera, and cinematographer is like they work with their own camera and their own gear, I believe. I've heard that one time. Don't quote me on it. I don't know if that's right or wrong. You know what I think is fucking me up too? Is when I'm listening to my self-talk, I get words wrong. I get the words wrong that, you know, are easy to say in normal life when you're not re-listening to yourself slightly behind. So, that's a thing. But like working as a camera assistant, man, on a small set, you know, it's pretty fun. But yeah, like this set has just got me inspired to like make something now. Like that's the biggest thing I'm taking away from this right now. The biggest thing is I want to make something right now. I'm inspired. I want to write something and get together a crew and make something. Honestly, because I've never really done that even for myself. And that's something I've always wanted to do. I mean, now in COVID, like whatever, COVID's winding down, hopefully. You know, it's winding down. And we can start putting together crews and shooting stuff. Like it's been all by myself. But like even before, man, it was like just very small people helping out film. But like getting together a crew and everything, everyone's got their own different rules. That's a whole different game. And it's awesome. Collaboration, production. I love being on set. Even like when like the sets aren't going well and whatnot, I just love being there on production shooting. That's my favorite part. It is, honestly. But yeah, you almost got you know, there's some stories I can say about this set. But god damn it, audio, you got to be on top of the game with audio when shooting stuff. If that's one thing you're going to take away from this podcast, or like just in general with film, audio's got to be top notch. Audio has to be. That's like the biggest thing. Cause you got to have someone who knows what they're doing, really, like honestly. If I'm going to put together a crew, I need someone who knows audio, because it'll fail you and whatever, and then what? You have camera and no audio? You need audio. You need it. It's arguably more important than the visuals of the film. Because you'll watch a crap film, but if it's got good audio, you just think that's intentional, you know? Which it could be, but like, just like, look at it, like things like Blair Witch and stuff, like that's not shot. Like usually, like you're like, is this a professionally made film? What is this? Is this a film I'm watching? Obviously Blair Witch and stuff is intentional like that, but since the audio's actually good, you'll watch it no matter what. You know, it's a film, it's enjoyable to watch if the audio's good. But like, we've had some audio troubles on this set, and like, it holds you back a lot. Oh, and especially like just surrounding sounds around the area when you're trying to record dialogue. God damn it. When you're trying to record dialogue and you're outside and you don't have a permit to shut down the street, try not to shoot where an ice cream truck is going to come by and the sounds are just going to come. Because that happened. This is what it was like. You're filming? Alright, roll sound. Ready, action. And that's happened. That happened. Alright, ready, action. Oh, so how was your day? Yeah, you know, it was... Hey, how long are you gonna be there with that ice cream truck? We're just, we're just a film crew. Trying to record dialogue here, so if you can turn it down, that'd be great. He didn't turn it down. We had an ice cream truck come for like 5 minutes, just blaring his music out loud. There was no kids in this neighborhood that wanted ice cream, okay? No kids. There's like one house maybe that had kids that would want ice cream. We had to wave him down. He thought we wanted ice cream, but no, we just want you to shut off your damn music. We're trying to record dialogue. Get a permit when filming, guys. No. That holds you back sometimes, man. That whole day, we shot 3 hours over the schedule. 3 hours over. And that was the hottest day. Deadly hot. Deadly hot on that set that day. We should have actually got some ice cream, to be honest. I told him, get the fuck out of here. Because we got to record. We should have just took a break and had ice cream. But man, yeah. This whole working on set thing. I don't know whether I should take a break when this production is done, or should I just go straight into making my own short film, because I'm inspired to make something so bad right now. Really inspired. I mean, I'm working on my feature right now, as you know. I'm writing my feature, which, you know, we've been juggling with that. Like, I might even go through like a whole rewrite right now, which I'm not that deep into the script right now. But it's just like, I don't know, like there's stuff holding me back. Like, I don't relate to it enough, and I want to, you know, take more of my personal life. Not really personal life, but like, I just want to take some stuff that I know at least and put it in, like in character wise as well too, and just that I need to work on it. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that right now. I'm still, you know, slowly working on it, but I also want something, you know that I can make and get actors for and everything like that. So that's also like another dilemma, which correlates to the story, I guess. Right? But yeah, like I want to do another short film, like right now. I want to write it. I'm thinking I might do a proof of concept short film, you know, related to the feature. So I'm thinking I might do that, and then, that could be used to like pitch it and, get funding and stuff like that, crowdfunding and whatnot, just to show a little bit of taste of like, this is what it's going to be. Want to see this? And it'll be made. But yeah, so I really want to do that. I want to shoot a little short of proof of concept film for that, because I think that would be cool. And yeah, I think that would be really cool to do that. So another thing is, this is another thing with this. So yeah, horror short film, Italian Giallo kind of film vibes, thriller, Brian De Palma, Alfred Hitchcock, and the Giallo films. Like, that's what's inspiring me right now. Like, that's what I've been getting into a lot right now. And that's what I want to make. So I'm changing around my script for that. I'm going to write a short film for that. And I'm going to create that, go into production with that, put a production crew together. So if you're listening to this and you're in Toronto and you want to help me out, let me know. If you're not in Toronto too, you can help me out with the script a little bit, People can always help out. Help is always good. I know people are always looking for work to do, especially in the film industry. But yeah, so just to touch on that for a little bit, I want to talk about something here. So do you guys know about the Last Night in Soho, the movie by Edgar Wright coming out in October, it says here. So now, this film, I saw it floating around, there's a couple people posting stuff about it, posting things about it, and I didn't really pay much attention. Like, I haven't seen all the Edgar Wright films. I'm not the biggest fan of Edgar Wright and whatnot, that some people are. His films are great, they're great, the ones that I've seen, but I'm not the biggest fan, so I'm not following along with like, what is this Last Night in Soho and all this, right? So I knew nothing about it. Nothing. Didn't watch a trailer, anything like that. And then today I was like, let me watch this trailer, because they posted that it's going to be playing at TIFF. So I'm like, okay, let me watch this trailer. Now this trailer came out on May 25th. Haven't seen it. And I just watched it for the first time today, June 23rd. And this film, it's crazy, dude. Life and ideas and like just stories. I don't know, man, how this stuff happens. But like I said before, how the stuff that I'm inspired by right now, which is Brian De Palma. I've been watching a lot of Brian De Palma. Those Giallo films, I've been watching a couple of those. Which also, if you know where to see, I forget, Deep Red. If you know where to see Deep Red, let me know, because I want to watch that one, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere. But yeah, those Giallo films, Brian De Palma and Alfred Hitchcock, I've been inspired by heavily right now, and that's what is making me write my film. And then I watched this trailer of Last Night in Soho, and I'm like, what? This is exactly what I'm inspired by right now. So, put this together. Me and Edgar Wright, while writing these films, are both inspired by the same thing. Is that a great minds think alike moment or what? But I was just like, what the hell? This always happens to me. I don't know. It's just coincidence, isn't it? But I was like reading comments and like things about like that, and it's just exactly what I've been going for as well for like my film right now that I'm writing. Obviously not exactly. It's not the same exact plot as this Edgar Wright movie, Last Night in Soho, but just the inspirations are exactly the same. And that's crazy. Has that ever happened to you? Is it a coincidence? Probably. But has that ever happened to you when you're inspired by something, you've been reading a lot, watching a lot, whatever, of the same inspired things, and then something comes out and it's exactly what you've been inspired by? Which I think this might be an interesting thing now. Which means maybe these type of films are kind of coming back. The Giallo films and whatever. If this one really takes off. Or they're not, whatever. But That might be a good thing, because if I'm trying to write my film right now and make it, it'll be with the times. If those are coming back into fashion. I guess that works. Into fashion trends. If they're coming back into fashion, you know what I mean? I'm rapping now. I'm a rapper now. Not a trapper now. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying, but I just got into rap mode. But yeah, that's kind of crazy, I think. What do you guys think? Is that crazy or what? I don't know. Maybe it's just crazy to me and I seem like a fucking weirdo. It also reminded me of the Neon Demon, that trailer. So go check it out. Go check out that trailer last night in Soho. It looks really good. And now got me even more inspired to keep writing my film and writing this short film that I want to make. So that's cool. And I really want to get into production with this. I'm more inspired. I gotta start writing again, man. Today I gotta get back into the writing. Also, I gotta get back into making videos. So I'm sorry, but just bear with me here for a second. Yep, bear with me a little bit because I'm getting a call right now. So, yeah. All right, what's up, guys? Okay, I'm back. So, look, let me answer a couple TikTok questions here. Let's get on with the TikTok questions here. Where they at? Where the TikTok questions at? Where the TikTok questions at? Overrated or underrated Robert De Niro? Yeah, I've already done this one, so go check the page. I feel bad because I don't have the playlist feature, so maybe it's just some people, they don't really see that I've uploaded that one, but you could also scroll through and see. It's got the guy's picture right on the thing. Overrated or underrated Birdman? There we go. One I haven't done. Overrated or underrated Birdman? Birdman is pretty. You know what I'd say? I'd say it's underrated. Not a lot of people talk about it. It was talked about a lot when it came out, which I think it was pretty good. If I remember correctly. But yeah, the whole one-shot thing was really cool. Everything was really cool. Michael Keaton is great, of course. Who else is in it? Emma Stone, great, as always. But yeah, I thought it was a good film. I think it's pretty underrated. Right now, at least. I think a lot of people forgot about that film, but yeah, underrated. Thoughts on Will Smith? Damn. I did it overrated, underrated on Will Smith, didn't I? I think I did. But Will Smith is awesome, dude. Will Smith is awesome. Will Smith is iconic. Fresh Prince, amazing. Some of the films he did, Men in Black, great. Bad Boys, great. Then he did do some bad films. Gemini Man. Not to, throw one out there, but Gemini Man. Ang Lee, what are you thinking? Come on, dude. What are you thinking there? But yeah, Will Smith is great, dude. Will Smith is fucking iconic. Thoughts on Prisoners? Prisoners, eh? Prisoners is an amazing movie. Amazing. Cinematography, directing. It's not my favorite Villeneuve film, but it's a really good one. I know a lot of people like that one, so it's become a little bit overrated now because a lot of people like it. Whatever. My favorite film of his is Enemy, if you guys don't know that, but that one I think is great as well. Prisoners. Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal, both amazing in those roles. That film's got a lot of great scenes that you could just pick apart and take a look at. And the cinematography, just amazing, of course. It's Roger Deakins, but yeah. Anyways, guys, it's getting around to the halfway point of an hour. Why am I saying it like that? We're getting to half an hour on this podcast, which that's what I'm aiming for today. And, I'll see you guys in the next one if you come back. But The podcast is back, all right? Oh my God, I'm just reading. I didn't even notice this. I'm reading on the Discord now that Wardo, okay, here's your second shout out, Wardo, to end the podcast here. This podcast is for you. I hope you come back to the next one, because I'm coming back with more. Don't worry. I've just been really busy with stuff. And he wrote yesterday, this motherfucker still has not. This other guy goes, bruh, it probably takes time. A month? Yeah, a month, because I've been super busy, man. This podcast for you, don't worry. I'm back, all right? I'm going to go make some TikToks too, so don't worry. But yes, I'm back, Wardo. Here's your podcast. I'm about to send him a picture of me recording this podcast. And then he'll get the link tomorrow to watch the podcast, as well as everyone else. So welcome back to the podcast, the Gianluca Di Tullio podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. And you know what? Comment down some stuff, some suggestions. Follow the Instagram, TikTok. Go on there. Comments some stuff that you want me to talk about on the podcast. And I'll get talking to it. I'll start talking about it. But yeah, guys, I'll see you next time. Peace.